imagine the four of us in Tokyo in the same place at the same time.
All the hotels in all the world, huh?
The Newmans have been coming here for years.
Ever since you landed the Mitsukoshi contract?
Ever since we decided that big, impersonal Western hotels weren't really for us.
Yeah, being away from home as much as I am, I appreciate something more intimate myself.
Yeah, I'm all for intimate.
So, are the two of you here for business or pleasure?
Business. Separate business.
Well, I mean, you can't come all the way to Japan and not mix in a little bit of pleasure.
You can't.
You get a pretty full schedule in Tokyo?
Actually, yes, I have a meeting in a few minutes.
Well, maybe we can all get together later for dinner.
How long are you going to be here?
We're not sure yet.
Huh. Kind of surprised to see you here in Tokyo since most of Chabot's Asia business is done in Hong Kong.
That's why we're here. To change that.
So you're here to steal a share of the market from Beauty of Nature?
Capitalism's a beautiful thing. When the playing field is level.
You're saying that it isn't?
Not at all. It's just that Beauty of Nature has managed to get a lock on the cosmetics business with the biggest retailer in Japan.
Well, perhaps we're just better at negotiating than you are.
Negotiating? That's how you managed your exclusive arrangement with Mitsukoshi?
My father and Mr. Mitsukoshi have a long history. They're very good friends as well as business associates.
Oh. So personal connections, that's the key to opening locked doors in Japan. I'm gonna have to work on that while I'm here.
Well, excuse me, I actually have to run.
Your meeting?
Yes. I'll see you later.
Oh, I gotta make a call.
Okay.
Have fun.
Bye.
What the heck is going on with you and Victoria?
He just said we're here on business.
You really expect me to believe that?
And you really expect me to believe that you and McCall just happened to show up in Tokyo at the same time that Vicky did?
The Far East is a lucrative and untapped market for cosmetics, so it's not that surprising that the heads of two competing companies would be here at the same time, Billy.
Yep, if you say so.
But you, on the other hand, don't usually cover Asian news, which leads me to believe that you're actually here to do a story on an American. An American that you know quite well.
Ever think about going into investigative journalism?
I could never, ever hold a candle to you.
Oh, in flattery, you must want something.
Look at that, see? You sniffed that out. I couldn't do that.
What do you want?
Why don't you keep me posted on the story you're doing?
Even if I was writing a story, which I'm not, and I gave you information, what's in it for the kid?
Satisfaction of knowing that you're helping the company that your father founded and left to his children to cherish and to nurture.
That's below the belt.
Will you help me?
If I can. Here comes your boss.
Thank you.
I haven't done anything.
I know I can count on you.
Nice to see you, sis.
What?
Victoria just went into her meeting with someone. Wasn't Mitsukoshi.
Mr. Yunioshi.
Miss Newman.
My father's very sorry that he couldn't be here, but I am honored that you would do business with me in his place.
I am the one who is honored.
To show you how grateful I am to you for meeting with me, I brought you a gift. I hope it's an acceptable token of my thanks.
Yeah. Oh.
Design Festa Gallery.
Very different from traditional Japanese art museum. I think you're right.
I will check it out.
You've been to Japan many times. I try hard to find you something new to see.
I appreciate that.
Now, I must go. give my regard to your father.
Oh, I will.
Tell him our arrangement will continue as it always has.
He would be very happy to hear that.
We are both happy. Miss Nguyen,
Mr. Yonoshi.
Yep. That present must have really sucked because he already regifted it.
You're just jealous because I didn't give you anything.
Yeah, I think you're holding out on me. So, when they say private room in Japan, exactly how private is it?
I don't know. But doesn't that just make it more exciting?
Like we need more exciting. You know, you guys should try out the private rooms. There's karaoke in there.
Yeah, well, you know, Tucker and I are actually here on business. We really are.
So you said.
You know, it's a funny thing, Billy. Our business might have intersected with yours.
How so?
I may have come across some information that will help you with the story you're doing.
The story you allege that I'm doing.
Oh, please, you can't tell me that you weren't trying to get a scoop earlier.
Do you think I was working an angle on Vicky in there? Come on.
Here's the deal, Billy. We'll tell you what we know. You tell us what you know.
Okay, Tucker. You first.
On one condition. You promise not to print one word of it until we have absolute proof of our theory.
Oh, we have a theory.
The Newmans are up to no good. Again. You in or out?
I'm in. Bribing government officials. This is the theory. This is why you think Newman has kept Jabot out of the cosmetics game here in Japan.
And now Victoria's here doing his dirty work this time.
Well, you don't really have any proof of that.
Billy, you don't think her behavior's been a little suspect?
You haven't noticed?
What is this? Not really.
What about the gentleman Victoria met with earlier? He's from the zoning department. What business does she have with him?
She said Newman's planning on building new offices here in Tokyo.
And you really believe that?
There's no reason not to. Now, look, guys, I'd love to help you. But right now, there is a room full of very attractive Japanese women waiting for me to teach them the YMCA, so I'm out of here.
He's lying.
When I'm with you, I find it strange. There's nothing about you that I would change. When I'm not with you,